I was walking down the stairs when I heard my aunt's voice. She was talking quietly to my dad in the kitchen. Something in her voice made me stop. I stood very still. My heart was beating fast. I knew I should not listen, but I stayed. "My name is Rosa. I am 20 years old. I live with my dad in a small house. My mom died when I was born. That is what my dad always told me. My Aunt Marin visits us sometimes. She is my dad's sister. She always looks sad when we talk about my mom. But now I was listening to her in the kitchen. She sounded worried.
She has the right to know, Marcus.
My aunt whispered.
Know what?
My dad asked. His voice sounded strange. It sounded scared.
About her mother. She goes to that ice cream shop every week. She buys ice cream from her own mother, and neither of them know it.
My legs felt weak. My mom isn't dead. I sat down on the stairs. My body was shaking. The ice cream lady, the kind woman with brown hair who always smiled at me, the one who remembered I liked chocolate ice cream, that was my mother?
Shh, she might hear you.
My dad said quickly. I could not listen anymore. I felt sick. I ran back to my room and closed the door. My head was spinning. The ice cream lady was my mother, the woman I saw every week, and she did not know who I was. I thought about all the times I went to that shop. Did she think I looked familiar? Did she wonder why? Did she feel something when she saw me? I heard my aunt leave. I heard my dad walking around the house. I stayed in my room. I could not look at him. Not yet. My mind was full of questions. I could not sleep that night. I kept thinking about my mom. The next morning, my dad was making breakfast. I walked into the kitchen. My heart was beating fast. I needed answers. "Dad," I said. My voice was shaking. "I need to ask you something." He looked at me.
What is it, honey?
"Is my mom alive?" His face went white. He dropped his coffee cup. It broke on the floor. Coffee went everywhere. But he just stared at me.
How did you...
He started to say. "I heard you and Aunt Marin talking. The ice cream lady is my mom, isn't she?" I felt angry and sad. "You lied to me. I buy ice cream from my own mother, and she doesn't even know who I am." My dad looked hurt, but I was too angry. "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell her?" He was silent for a long time. Then he said,
Because she left us. She cheated on me. She fell in love with another man. She chose him over us. She left when you were a baby.
I shouted, "You didn't let me see her because you hate her. But she is my mom. I had the right to know." My dad's eyes looked sad, but I ran out of the house. I didn't want to hear more. I needed to see her. The bus ride to the ice cream shop felt long. My hands were shaking. My heart was racing. What would she say to me? I walked into the shop. It looked the same as always, but it felt different. My mother was behind the counter. She was serving a little boy. She looked the same. Brown hair, brown eyes like mine, a kind smile. When the boy left, she saw me.
"Hello, Rosa,"
she said. She always remembered my name.
"You were early today. Do you want your usual chocolate ice cream?
I walked closer. My legs felt weak. I need to tell you something, I said. She looked worried.
Are you okay? You look upset.
I am your daughter, I said quietly. Her face went white. She stared at me. Her hands started shaking. She pulled me to a corner of the shop.
What did you say?
I am Rosa. I am your daughter. You are my mother,
This cannot be happening.
she whispered.
You need to leave. You cannot come here again. My family doesn't know about you. I have a husband now. I have children. They can never know. Please go back to your dad. Forget about me.
It felt like someone hit me in the stomach. She had a new family, and she did not want me. But I am your daughter too, I cried.
You need to leave.
She said. Her voice was cold now.
Please don't come back.
I could not believe it. My own mother was choosing her new family over me,
Please,
she said again.
just go. Live your life.
I ran out of the shop. I could not breathe. Tears were falling down my face. On the bus home, I cried the whole way. My mother did not want me. She had a new family that she loved more. All those weeks, when she smiled at me and gave me ice cream, she was just being polite. She was not being a mother. I was crying when I opened the house door. Dad was sitting there, waiting for me. He looked worried. I ran to him. Tears were falling from my face. Dad hugged me tight and did not let go. I finally understood. Dad was not the enemy. He was only trying to protect me. I had said mean things to him, but he was never selfish. He was my hero. I love you, Dad, I whispered. He looked at me with soft eyes.
I love you too. I always will.
Now I know how much I love him. He is the one who stayed. He is the one who always cared. He is the one who kept me safe. Do you think her dad did the right thing by keeping the secret? Or should he have told her himself? If you liked this story, click like and subscribe for more stories like this.